with all due respect to your chair, these preliminary remarks you are making are prejudicial, and I believe that as representing the good people of Sevi also, it doesn't lie in your mouth to remind us of the things that you said. Thank you.
This is a completely rude remark, and I can send you out of the house now. It lies in my authority to do so. You represent the good people of Sefiwiaso. I represent the whole country. Please, Marshal, take him out of the house. Marshal, take him out of the house. I will not entertain such disrespect.
But what the speaker, what he's doing is not exactly right. Then he gave me permission to talk. So I told him, like you have all heard and witnessed. Then he said he took it as an affront. I don't see this as an affront.
Well, it says your conduct was offensive. I mean, telling him, for example, that he's not entitled to the views and it doesn't lie in his mouth when he's giving you an opportunity to speak.
Yes, because I was saying that is my opinion. As an opinion, so you even a strong way. I've seen several parliaments debates going on. And if I say it doesn't lie in your mouth, have I insulted somebody?
I will say I'm maybe about the TV so now just and drane and there as some trendy social media and so Dr. Kwaku Afriyie and Afriyie Speaker of Parliament and rather than course our Parliament House Emma Assembly Dr. Kwaku Afriyie kwakaya no nam so ma Speaker of Parliament share say ompie eno enenedi openi e dia betu dwa watchere so onu podie no 1 year pass asem okaye no enam so ma Speaker of Parliament epamonu efi Parliament how na say some awdo rebena eno the tu dwa see onu podie sa enote good people of Afriyie so ene ba Parliament house o meche na adwen na emo adwen tre eno tre enye say okọ ka sembi etia Speaker of Parliament ene chemu bebrena eno pani editu dwa yenko ni enko tie bi embraye ba ya toaso edi amamo.
Do you agree that your conduct was disorderly, warranting marshals to walk you out?
That was extreme from the speaker. I'm surprised, and still I haven't even gotten over the shock.
What shocked you?
What shocked me is that I was speaking what I was thinking, and there was no disrespect, no misconduct on my part. In fact, he gave me permission to speak. But you see, what happened, maybe it would take a little bit of your time, because I thought that the speaker went out of his own remit. When President communicates something to you, especially with regard to this appointment, I know the atmosphere has been poisoned. But in this instance, my understanding was that 2 judges who are going to retire are going to be replaced. And then he proceeded to advise us as to listen to what Ghanaians and he imputed that there were too many judges on the Supreme Court and whatnot. Look, when it comes to the substance, I have the opportunity to contribute to the debate. I will show that Ghana, our Supreme Court, is not loaded, but that is for another day. What I'm saying is that the way the speaker went about this matter, he was supposed to be an umpire or a referee, and then to bring this matter, of course, to our attention. Of course, he can advise us on certain issues, but the way he went, he obviously he was pursuing a certain path, and he had even given one NDC member even to contribute towards that direction, i.e., that the Supreme Court, there were too many judges in the Supreme Court, and Ghanaians were not angry and whatnot. That thing, he should have left it to us, or maybe he should have called us in a private decision and drawn our attention to it. I don't think I take strong exception to that, because he should be the speaker, he should be the umpire. And while it was a premature debate that he himself had started, and I don't think it doesn't lie in his remit to do the things that he was doing. Be that as it may, That's an opinion. So appropriately, what happened was I approached Annoh to bring the speaker's attention to some of the things that is being gained. And this is just by one example. I could give you a litany of so many issues that has come to the floor that the speaker maybe forgets himself and participates as an MP. And then also our rules and procedures, he obviously doesn't stick to them. But me, I want to stick to this matter, which is at hand. So I just went and sat down after conveying my feelings to my leader. But he obviously saw from my countenance that I wasn't happy with what he was doing. So he invited me. You see, the convention in Parliament is that if even you say some negative things and the speaker doesn't, you don't speak into the mic and or you will not be called by the speaker, it's nothing. And I was not insulting him. I was saying that. I was telling Eugene, I believe, MP for Subi, that what the speaker, what he's doing is not exactly right. Then he gave me permission to talk. So I told him, like you have all heard and witnessed. Then he said he took it as an affront. I don't see this as an affront.
Well, it says your conduct was offensive. I mean, telling him, for example, that he's not entitled to the views and it doesn't lie in his mouth when he's giving you an opportunity to speak.
Yes, because I was saying that is my opinion. As an opinion, so you even a strong way. I've seen several parliaments debates going on. And if I say it doesn't lie in your mouth, have I insulted somebody? Huh? If you are has a protocol, if you are playing and you are the referee, and you are me, I belong to Has. I want the whole world to know. And you are teaching Kotoko people how to look at the goalkeeper, how is it, and how to. You think we should sit down? But this thing, I don't see. If you say it does not lie in your mouth, tell me what is wrong with it.
Yeah, well,
I was raised in the Omahi's palace. So. You see, let me say this in P. Akukoni. I get you so or train your friends say Akuko be there. I get you so train Makukoni or Boko Kroko and Sana or announce it to be. What I want to say is that look, we all know and we all even sympathize with the speaker that his job is difficult. But for heaven's sake, of late a lot of the things that he's been doing, they are not good. I'm suffer any penalty for it. After all, what? So what I'm saying is that today I was sent out for no good reason.
Well, when you were being sent out, from the report that I got, you appeared to resist the marshal doing.
I didn't resist.
Sending you out.
You see, that is where interpretation is wrong. The marshal wanted to walk me up quickly, and I told the marshal that look, let me do something for Ghanaians to see. So I got closer to the speaker and bowed to him that in spite of what has happened, I respect his chair. Go and look at the case. You see how you people are misinterpreting it. I was raised in Annoh in his palace. And I respect institutions. So so that I will not be seen as somebody who disrespects institutions. I went and bowed to him. You see the interpretation, I resisted myself. I didn't. I wanted to bow to the speaker and the chair.
So when the marshal held your hand and was moving you along, you just simply wanted to go and bow to the speaker before you
Yes,
left.
And I did. I've seen the clip. And I bowed to the speaker and the chair. Especially the chair that he sits in. You take my way. Go and look at the clip. It was so important that I did that because you see, where I was trained in the Omahi's palace, when there's a controversy like that, you have to show humility. You have to show that so that you don't leave anything to misinterpretation.
Well,
look at in some perverse way. Look at how you are even interpreting.
You talk about humility. Yes. Why didn't you show that in the first instance when the speaker gave you the opportunity to speak to him and address him on the matter?
No. As for the matter, there we are contesting. If you contest something, why should you see that's what Ghanaians will conflate issues. Look, let me say, with all respect, I have disagreed with my president before. The two presidents have said. No, but I do it with decorum and with all the different antecedents, things that I will speak my mind. That's me. That's what I mean. I haven't insulted. Tell anybody to point out me opinion. I'm saying that my opinion is that this thing that he was preferring, it does not lie in his mouth to say that. I can even be wrong. I will be humble enough. But he has no reason to do the thing. His response was extreme, was wrong. And Ghanaians should see it that way.
What do you plan to do about it if it's extreme?
Pardon?
What do you
plan to walk me out?
Well, he walked you out. You say
yes.
You say it's extreme. What do you plan to do about it?
Pardon?
You say it's extreme. What do you plan to do about it?
What am I trying to do?
What do you plan to do about you being walked out?
No, I don't want to anticipate what I will do in future. I don't know. In fact, I wish this thing were over. I don't like drawing attention.
Have you complained to your leadership at all, or you?
Yes. You don't understand. That is where I went to complain. I want to stick to the substance. So I don't want to see how I was treated. That one is a small humiliation that I'm willing to suffer.
So you feel humiliated by this?
Yes, absolutely. And the people of Sevier also. That's why, that's why I made reference to my constituency. And then he said he represents Ghana. Then I represent the people of Sevier also. So if you humiliate their representative for speaking his opinion on matter of procedure and process, that I think I'm not insisting even that I'm correct. I'm not. But in my opinion, it was wrong. That's why I will stand by it.
Humiliated, but you will not take any further action.
Oh, but what action? What action, Ghana? We could say. Listen, let's move on, please.
You're back in the house tomorrow, and if you get an opportunity again, you would raise your objections to the speaker.
Why not? I was brought in by the people of Sevier to express my mind, and I've been like that. Oh, you guys have not been following me. I have not been following, even in matters of policy. Sometimes even I disagree with my own government. You guys, I mean, I don't want to drum. You ask about
the rules book.
Look, look, in this matter. Look, if you want a little bit of the substance, people are saying that so many judges. Look, I schooled in the United States. We have got 50 states. We have got Supreme Court of Louisiana, Supreme Court of Washington State, Supreme Court of New York, Supreme Court of Alabama, Mississippi. Look, Ghana, we are a country of litigants. Do you know that I've spoken to my colleagues, my friends in the judiciary. Do you know the workload on them?
So you're fundamentally. So you're on the substantive matter.
Let me give you an example.
Because of time, on the substantive matter, you fundamentally disagree with the speaker that we should place a cap on the number of Supreme Court judges.
Well, we can debate the cap, but the way the remarks we were making and trying to work as a this, and I wanted an open debate, including such controversial subjects or even LGBTQ and all. They deserve to be heard. You cannot say that under my watch this thing will be passed. I'm saying this now because when that statement, I wasn't even happy with that one too. But except to say that I'm against it, and the evidence is there. You have some judge, the contributions are made to that.
Abusuafo ansa na ebekwa akotie anase ebekwa akohwe ne course we ndra da o Parliament House na make house tap sign eso amonone na sa wo send sika e dia Ghana efa mobile money so bank account anase ZP wo Netherlands so be so I do payment o de anase ko App Store na se Play Store na ko download the tap say bisa promo code no about Adepa TV e dia show Europe so asem na se tap send the tap send wallet e dia ba udu sika no ko na ko create wallet na save sika up to 50,000 Ghana cedis e so nefi asify your transactions are yento hwenemu ne becho bonus e de akoyenko ne enko hwe ne enko tie ne course between Speaker of Parliament and Afriyie Dr. Kwaku Afriyie ono and MP for Afriyie also constituency yeba yato aso e de amam
for consideration and report to the House. Please, you have to apply the new standing orders in this matter. But in giving you the information, I've given you an idea of the expectations of the people of Ghana. That is for you to consider as part of the report, and for the House to decide as to whether we will approve or disapprove those nominations. His Excellency clearly stated that he is constitutionally enjoined to do what he has done. And so it's now for you to also look at. Honorable member, you want to speak? If you want, I will grant you the opportunity. Yes.
Mr. Speaker, with all due respect to your chair, these preliminary remarks you are making are prejudicial, and I believe that as representing the good people of Sevi also, it doesn't lie in your mouth to remind us of the things that you said. Thank you.
This is a completely rude remark, and I can send you out of the House now. It lies in my authority to do so. You represent the good people of Sefi. I represent the whole country. Please, Marshal, take him out of the House. Marshal, take him out of the House. I will not entertain such disrespect. It lies in my mouth.
After saying you see in na say a chief majority whip, a honorable Frank Annoh prayer or no, and a MP Adepa and some Afriyie constituency a sorry Ejina a Dr. Kwaku Afriyie name a Speaker of Parliament a chose and yes see no Ombomodi answer or the beche yanko Ninkoti and Samau Dube a honorable Frank Annoh prayer chopper or the comma a Speaker of Parliament yaba yatwaso ediamamu.
To this point. And I mean, we've had moments laced with tension. We've had some tense moments in this House. And in all that, you've shown leadership. And it is incumbent upon us in leadership to help you guide the House. What happened a moment ago was unfortunate. And so we want to, on behalf of the entire caucus and my colleague, want to render an unqualified apology to you and your office. And we hope that this draw the curtains and let's bring matters to a close. Because we are very sorry and we apologize sincerely for what happened. So I say this on behalf of the member and also for the entire caucus. We are sorry.
Thank you so much.
I was here for the dry course to our Parliament House, and I just say, Shima would also a year or penny Dr. Kwaku Afriyie, so Adepa Tuja, and Yakuni could see a message of us to drop a comment, share, and like, he said you'll be answering me a video. If you appear YouTube channel as well, Adepa TV and I think so Adepa TV update, and I just say, subscribe button no about so at their minds, and a video be a drop here on somebody can a cabin no ashe. Midi the abno so I'm from a cram, your best share a bill.